for tonight's show. However, before I begin to deliver the introduction, I have three brief announcements. The first. I have been informed via the Twitters that there is a potential for a Foursquare storm here, a swarm here tonight. I reveal my lack of use of Foursquare with the T in the word swarm. So those of you who are involved in Foursquare, you might want to do that because apparently you get a badge, which is a big deal if you use it. Now you know. You're welcome. That's for free. Tonight's performance is released under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share-alike license. If you do not know what that means, which seems highly unlikely, please ask the nearest nerd who's likely sitting next to you. You are all welcome and encouraged to film, record, transcribe, and redistribute tonight's performance. But please assure that if you do, you apply the appropriate license to your release, and that your recording method of choice does not interfere with the ability of your fellow Whoopsters to enjoy the show. In other words, don't be a dick. Announcement the third. On behalf of all of the performers, I must ask that you refrain from the use of flash photography, as it tends to give us seizures, temporary blindness, and can turn Storm into a musical version of the Hulk. Not as amusing and cute and fun as it sounds. And now, the introduction. Many months ago, Paul of Paul and Storm called me, and he asked if I would like to do a show together. Yes, I said. Yes, I would. Wouldn't it be awesome, he said, if we got Adam Savage to be in the show with us? The Adam Savage of the Mythbusters? As a matter of fact, that would be awesome. Well, guess what, Wil Wheaton, he said. What's that, Paul of Paul and the Storm? He already is. Nailed it. Paul and Storm and Adam and I joined forces together with some very special guests, forming sort of a Voltron of awesome. Native Lions. Just to be clear. We did 2 sold-out shows in San Francisco, a nearly sold-out show in Los Angeles, and had so much fun, we almost immediately began planning the 2.0 edition of Woodstock. Upon securing a theater very much like this one, a discussion was had about our special guests. Now, the conversation we had about tonight's show may not have unfolded in exactly the way I'm about to portray it. In fact, you could say that I have dramatized the conversation. And while it is not entirely factual, it does in fact give me an opportunity to say everyone's name and a little bit about them so you know what to expect in the show. So I beg your indulgence and humbly ask that you imagine that it happened exactly like this. The phone rang. I picked it up. Hello? Hello, Wil Wheaton. Conference call with Paul, Storm, and Adam. Oh, hello, gentlemen. Who will we invite to participate in the Minneapolis show, I asked, while admiring my huge pectoral muscle. En route to my private island, which is in the middle of my own private ocean. How about we invite Molly Lewis? The world famous ukulele player? Indeed, he replied. We'll also invite John Scalzi. John Scalzi, the Hugo and Campbell award-winning author? The very same, Paul said. You know, John and I are very good friends in real life. I know, Paul said. John and I are running a fan fiction contest this very moment to raise money for the Lucas Alliance of America. I know that as well, he said. It's based on a picture where I'm riding a unicorn Pegasus kitten, I said. Hey, Will. Yes, Paul? Maybe we could get back to that part of the conversation where we talk about who's going to be in the show. Sorry. How about cartoonists? Every good show needs a cartoonist. Well, you're in luck, he said. We've also invited Len Peralta, designer of the Geek a Week trading cards. said, Superman has just arrived. Would you want anything? Superman's there. Perfect. Have him take an invitation to Professor Jim Kakalios. From the University of Minnesota, famous for his work in amorphous semiconductors, granular materials, and pink noise. Surely you know what pink noise is. It's a singular process of the frequency spectrum, such as power spectrum density is inversely proportional to the frequency. Yes, that is true. In addition to things you copied off of Wikipedia, he also wrote a book called The Physics of Superheroes. For science! Superman flew away. Superman, I called after him. Stay out of that bar on the roof of the Empire State Building, for you are an asshole when you are drunk. Say, you enjoy things that are vague but true, Storm said. Doesn't everyone, I replied. Then we should invite comedian Tim Bedore, he said. I love it! I have a smash TV machine on my private yacht, and sometimes I just say what it says. We'll also invite real rock star drummer and bearded human Jason Finn, best known for his work with the Presidents of the United States of America. Millions of pieces? Only if you agree to reverse the polarity on the Heisenberg compensators and even modify tachyon pulse into a I see what you did there. Hey, Will, Adam Savage said. Yes, Adam Savage, my close personal friend with whom I hang out all the time because we are such personal friends and hang out often. Let's invite Kevin Murphy, Trace Ballou, and Bill Corbett. Yes, Adam said, from Riff Tracks, Cinematic Titanic, and Mystery Science Theater 3000. Now, my close personal friends who are attending w00tstock with me at this very moment, I have to tell you something which is very sad and very embarrassing, but in the interest of historical accuracy, must be revealed and acknowledged. At that very moment, I shit myself. Hey, Will, Storm said. Yes, Storm? If you happen to shit yourself with excitement anytime during this phone call, you probably should keep that to yourself and then tell the story. I will be sure to do that. Thank you. Also, when you recount this conversation to introduce the show, make sure it doesn't run too long. Well, in that case, we should probably prepare this, proclaim. We should probably... Fine, it's totally going to work great in post. In that case, I said, we should probably proclaim this to be done and done. With a mighty intake of breath, we all simultaneously proclaim, done and done. And just like that, w00tstock 2.0 was assembled to provide you with 3-ish hours